First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Tonight, we reach the unofficial midway point of the season with a good Monday night battle, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Detroit Lions. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. From the end zone comes Chris Claybrooks to return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Herbert to throw right away. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be second down. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that is caught downfield by Thomas. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
And defensively here, it's hard to overlook the fact that this is an offense that's dead last in the NFL in rushing. So this back 7's going to be tested. Heck, might be more of a back 8. No doubt about that. And they surrender the catch here and the first down.
On first down, it's Herbert. He'll get this to the rookie, Jonathan Mingo. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Here's Herbert. That ball complete to Isabella. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. Here's Herbert. He's got Mingo. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Herbert. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Isabella. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Second down and 4. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Travis Etienne with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Hey, Lion! Big 13 heavy. Easy.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. You look at this Raiders defense. They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears, CD.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
On first down, Lawrence. And he fires one incomplete. The Lions have 1-6 now. And they come into this one fresh off the victory last week. They finally snapped that 6-game losing streak.
And you've heard the phrase much-needed win. That was a much-needed win. They needed something to energize that locker room and give them a little sense of purpose. And oftentimes, that sense of purpose and a little relaxation can lead to better performance the following week as well.
Second down and a run by Robinson. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Hey,
3rd and 2.
Hey. Big 13 heavy. Hey, 2.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
Hey, gun.
That's good. Lions, first down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
11. Hey, kill. 30 left. Here we go.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on. Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. On first down, Justin Herbert.
This is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Chigakonkwo with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And this will wind up the Lions' first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Easy.
Lions, first down.
On first and 10, it's... Now the ball comes loose, and the Raiders pick it up. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
You remember in preseason when we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble.
Go. Hey, go Lions.
Now Herbert following the turnover. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
And they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ending up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Now it's Herbert. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9?
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Chigakonkwo, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Raiders are able to widen their advantage. Now Moody for the PAT. And it's 21-3.
Makes the score Raiders 21, Lions 3. Jake Moody to kick off.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
First and 10 at their own 18.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Go.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
16 yards. That's good.
11.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
They go play action with Lawrence. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. So a big return there, Charles, on what was a pretty dangerous throw to the outside.
It sure was, Brandon. That's the risk you run on a throw like this. If it's intercepted, a lot of times this is a pick 6. So good hustle to get back and get him down. But, boy, that's a throw you've really got to be sure of if you're going to work the perimeter of the field.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Lions are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
76 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
11. Here we go.
Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
I got him. Easy. Read a 54.
On first and 10, it's Lawrence. And his throw is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
11, Agate.
Lawrence. The left side completion to Jones. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Robinson, he'll try the left side. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll have to deal with a second and 14 now after the loss.
11. Here we go.
They go play action now. Lawrence. That is taken in by Hurst. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. First time that they've called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. 4 yards.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Second and 6. Robinson with another carry. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
go, let's go. Go. 30 left. Red.
On third down, Robinson. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
A gain of 3.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Heavy.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now Lawrence going to move him around a bit. They'll run with Robinson. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Bijan Robinson, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Lions get a late score here, the final minute of the first half. Tucker with the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Claybrooks going to bring this one out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's caught by Mingo right side. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Another milestone falling on that last throw in what has been an MVP-type season so far, as he has now gone over 4,000 yards passing already on the year.
And it's been a whole lot of fun.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
He's got a man, complete. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It'll be Lions football to start the 2nd half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start...
And this throw will be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Throw left side, pulled in by Mingo. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Now a 2nd and 2.
21. Hey, Ray.
Herbert now. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. At that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll run with Etienne. Gets through, and now an opening. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as good running gets them to about the 44. On 1st and 10, Herbert. That is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Open man is Mingo, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. And quickly they get to the line. Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Over the dime work on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Herbert. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Chigakonkwo, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Hey, kill!
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
11.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Short throw underneath to Hurst. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Lisa 24.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Easy.
7.
Read up 24.
At the 43-yard line.
In motion right is Jones. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Hey, I'm gun. Go.
4th down. Here's Lawrence. That is caught. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter.
Stay right open. Big 13 heavy. Here we go.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now Lawrence changing to play.
13 Lou.
At the Raiders' 42-yard line.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit.
And he loses the football a second time. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, ram. Go.
Now Herbert following the turnover. They'll air one out deep for Mingo. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. He's going to let it go again. And got his man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Travis Etienne. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Raiders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Moody good with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Hey, let's go.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have. Well, that's the third interception for Lawrence. And first and goal is what it will be at the 6-yard line. Excellent field position.
First down and goal at the 6-yard line.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Chigakonkwo from 6 yards away. And the Raiders are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this fourth-quarter advantage. Moody good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, go!
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And the Lions first down.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. And now they're in the hurry-up.
1 yard gain.
Think right.
Second and 9.
Now Lawrence. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
11, Agate.
Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence able to find the open man. That's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Robinson up the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of a yard.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 5. Again, it's Robinson. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 124 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Slot man moves right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
Here we go.
They'll try to run with Robinson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. This is a long drive. Offensively, wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
5-9.
They're going to pass here with Herbert. This pass deep for Okonkwo. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Ray.
Herbert back to the air. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he goes out right around the 39. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Here's Herbert. Etienne bringing in another one. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Herbert on 1st down now. Now throw out wide, going to be incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Now it's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. He completes this one to Mingo. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point try now for Moody. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Man open is Robinson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Go, go, let's go. Go, go. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And Jones has it over the middle. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
11. Go, go.
Lawrence going to throw again. That's to the pylon and incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Well, this game, it